So I just totally recorded my whole Mercy Talks video and I forgot to push record. Oh my god. Welcome to Rose Cooney's channel, everybody. Okay, anyways, so I started talking and I was playing games at the same time, and I decided that doesn't work out very well. So I'm just going to not do that. I'll just put some cool clips over this so you guys aren't completely bored listening to my voice. Okay, so I wanted to talk about Mercy and her changes and why I personally don't want to play her anymore. So first of all, I've just been experimenting with other characters recently. Even before the Mercy changes were ever coming out, I was playing more Zarya, I was playing more Diva, I've been playing more Winston, I've been playing more Zenyatta, and I just really like them a lot, and I like their playstyle a lot. And I'm finding that, you know, being more all around, not all around, but having a few characters in each different category that you can play is a really good skill to have. Plus, I'm seeing that going up in higher ranks, people are less likely to play tank. I see, you know, there's a lot of Mercy mains, or even just Ana mains, or people who play Lucio or Zen, etc. And people are less willing to play tank. Like, they say, I cannot play tank. I had someone in comp the other day who said, oh, I really can't play tank, but I'll try. And I was Mercy, and I was like, okay, well, I can switch with you. And he was like, oh, okay. And so I switched, and he goes, wait, you were the Mercy, like, the support? And I was like, yeah, like, I can switch with you. I can play tank. Like, and he was so shocked, you know? Like, he was like, oh, okay, I thought you were one of the DPS. I was like, no, I'm not. So it's just a lot harder to get those good tanks. You don't want someone who can't play tank, you know, playing tank, like, who openly says, like, hey, yo, I can't play this character. You don't want them to play that character. You know, I'd rather have, you know, them be something they're good at and me be something that I'm good at, rather than me be great at something and I'm really bad at something else. You know, it's better to have people confident in what they're playing, you know, because that helps a lot. So I don't know, I just like these other characters. I've been playing them a lot, and I'm going to start using them more in comp because I feel like, you know, there's not a lot of tanks and stuff either. So anyways, second of all, I just want to talk about Mercy's kit. Not even second of all, just Mercy's kit in general. So I have a lot of things to talk about with Mercy's kit. Or her new kit coming up, because it's basically confirmed. So I really don't like her new kit. And me not maining Mercy isn't just because of her kit. Like, if I really, really, really wanted to play her and I hadn't been thinking about this for a while, I would have, you know, took the changes and just, you know, played her if that was the only thing I wanted to play, or the only thing I could play. I would just, you know, suck it up. But it's not. And I didn't play Mercy for, you know, for the crazy, like, DPS, like Soldier. I didn't play Mercy to play Soldier. I didn't. Like, I didn't want a DPS version of a support, and I feel like if that's what Blizzard wanted, then they should have just added another support. I would have loved another support character that we could choose from, because, like, there are around 14, I think, attack and defense characters right now, and Roadhog isn't even really a tank. He's just a DPS with fatter health. And then, you know, Symmetra, she's not a support really, in the sense that she can out DPS a soldier, you know? So there's around 16 DPS characters, and, you know, only like 5 tanks and 5 supports, and then 2 of those supports can solo heal. So you have more people picking these attack and defense characters, and then just not having enough tank and support characters in general just to, you know, fill out those spots, because you need 2 attack or defense, 2 tank, and 2 support for a good team comp. And having 16 characters to fill 2 spots is ridiculous to me. It's crazy ridiculous. And changing Mercy's ultimate to just make her a second DPS, like, makes me very sad, because I know you can heal a lot with her ultimate. You can heal multiple people at one time, but people are not going to use her ultimate like that. They are going to go battle Mercy, they are going to, freak out on the enemy team, kill a bunch of people, etc. And that's fine, that's great, but that's not what I played Mercy for. I played Mercy for the tactical aspect of it. I played Mercy to, be the more tactical one of the group, to be the more observant one. I would watch Grandmaster, top 500, even just diamond players play Mercy, and I would sit there and, take what they did, and I would put it into my, low ranking platinum matches, but that's how I climbed. And the thing about Mercy players needing to be carried, you don't need to be carried. If you are a good character, no matter what you play, and then you get lucky enough to get a good team, then you can climb up, super high. I climbed up from silver to platinum. I got here competitive season 4, and I started out at silver 1700. Now, just one season later, I'm at 2800 by myself. I had groups at points, but for the most part, it was just me playing by myself, learning these tactics, learning how to be the best Mercy I could. And to me, the people who now think that Mercy's kit, it takes skill to play Mercy now. No, it doesn't. The people that think that, only new Mercy players that didn't know how to play Mercy. They, or they are a player who doesn't know how to play Mercy. Like, if you know how to play Mercy, you are the tactical one. You take note of all of the characters where they are, or all of the enemy characters where they are, what they're doing, if they might have ult. Like, that is your job as a Mercy. It's to take care of your team, but then also to closely watch the other team. And you're supposed to do that with all characters, even non-support, even attack and defense characters. You're supposed to, sit there and try to, like, keep track of the other team, but most people don't. Most people just play Overwatch like a shooter, and that's fine. That's great, but I really like that tactical aspect of it. And now, that her ultimate isn't her res anymore, which was her most redeeming quality as a support, because most people didn't want to play her because they think she's boring or whatever. But now that she doesn't even have that, it's really very sad. It's sad to see her just burn to the ground, and then the people that think that now she takes skill or whatever, that's totally not true. And the Mercies that sit there and hide for a 4 or 5 man res, they don't know how to play Mercy. You don't hide for 5 minutes until the enemy team gets on the point, and then they kill everybody, and then you res. That's not how you play Mercy. But you also can't out heal the damage, from multiple ultimates as a solo healing Mercy. So it's a lot of, you have to gauge the situation. And good Mercy mains know how to do that. If there's Zarya on the enemy team, like, a good Mercy main knows when to back up. Not necessarily to hide, maybe to hide if the situation requires it and you're being killed by a flanker, but basically you know when to back up, and you will tell your team, hey, listen, Zarya has ult probably, or I know she does, I just got killed by her, and I need to hang back from you guys because I don't want to get caught in it and die with res. That's, you know how to do that, as a Mercy main, a good Mercy main. But bad Mercy mains will, get their ultimate and just immediately hide. That's not how you play Mercy, and that's why Jeff Kaplan changed Mercy's kit, is because people played Mercy like that. And because people were complaining about one-trick Mercy mains who just hit all match and didn't do any healing. And that's what really upset me about this new patch, and I don't want to not condone it, but I don't want to, play her to just, confirm the fact that people don't know how to play Mercy and just deal with playing her, because I like the old Mercy. I like the tacticalness of her. I like having to take track of the enemy team and know, keep keeping track of flankers and everything. I loved that part, and now I feel like you don't have to do that anymore. You can just play her like half a DPS now, you know? So her ultimate in general now, I really don't like it. Great, she can fly, but what does that do to help her team? I get people can heal more people at once, but you know, people are just gonna go battle Mercy and they're just gonna kill the enemy team, and it just doesn't help anything. And then I don't know, I really, people are very toxic, and it made me very, very, very angry about the people who are trashing Mercy mains, especially female ones, that, oh, that's the only thing you can play is Mercy, or females can only play Mercy because blank, you know. And people don't say that about male Mercy mains. They don't say, oh, you suck at video games, so you just play Mercy, or you're a Mercy main, you're a male Mercy main. You know, they don't say that. They just say that if you're female. And that made me so very upset, and I just... that just pushed my buttons, and I want to show that even though I have hundreds of hours in Mercy, I can play other characters. I know how to play other characters, and I didn't play Mercy to hide and just, you know, hold R2 and hide and then push triangle when, you know, it was needed. Like, I played Mercy to be tactical, you know, and I love that aspect of her. And so I'm also trying to show that, you know, girls who play video games don't just know how to play Mercy, because that's it, you know. They play Mercy for one reason or another. I played Mercy for the technicalness of Mercy. Some females really like being that support for the team, you know. I like that too, being like the one who holds your team together. I thought that was an awesome concept, and now I feel like, you know, that's, you know, been docked down for Mercy now. She doesn't hold her team together anymore. I feel like she's just another added DPS ultimate that you can have. You know, it's just, it's sad. And, you know, Lucio gets sound barrier, which blocks damage. Zenyatta has transcendence, which heals a bunch. You know, these are all, even Symmetra has the shield generator that, you know, it helps give your team a bunch of more health, and then, or the teleporter, which helps teleport your team across the map, you know, for easy access to the point. And to me, Mercy's new ultimate doesn't help her team at all. You can choose not to help your team at all, and that's very sad. That's very sad to me, that a support character, you can now just play her like a DPS. And the thing about her being a DPS now is, it's not fun anymore to kill anything. That's just what you're supposed to do now, is kill things. And, you know, Mercy isn't a McCree or a soldier. Like, you don't just sit there and, you know, kill things. But now that's her main job, you know, with her ultimate. You know, people are going to use her ultimate like just a killing machine. And that's not why I played Mercy, you know. And people, Mercy mains that don't know how to use her pistol are, that's just a shame. You need to learn how to use her pistol no matter what rank you are. And, you know, I'm not saying that Battle Mercy isn't fun, because as you can see, I have a whole series on YouTube of me killing things, but the reason why is because that's not her main job, and it's funny to see Mercy pistol whipping something for once. It's funny and it's fun, and you get to see her, you know, in a stance that, you know, she usually doesn't take. You know, she usually takes the defensive, not the offensive, and it's fun to see her do that. And now that people are like, oh, she's more engaging to play, you know, she can now be in the front lines with her team. She could always be in the front lines with her team. She didn't have to have this, you know, nerf to do that. And I'm calling it a nerf because it's a very big nerf for her ultimate and her kit in general. But I don't know. I'm very upset with this whole new Mercy change, whatever. I know some people, it's either 50-50. Some people are very excited about it. Some people are like me, they really just dislike it, and that's not the reason we played Mercy in the first place. And it's very sad. It kind of like breaks my heart, because that's why I got into Overwatch. Even before I had the game, I was watching videos on Mercy because I thought she was such a cool character, in the sense that, you know, she could heal, she could damage boost, she could like res her whole team and fuck your day up, or she could pistol whip a flanker, and it's like the most amazing thing. And I adored Mercy mains, like, you know, and now it's like, well, all those things that I looked up to are now just gone in a matter of months, and it just makes me really sad. And I've been thinking about not maining Mercy for a while, but as soon as that new change came up, I just decided not to play her at all. You know, and it's very sad because I wasn't going to main her anymore. You know, I was going to play more Zarya and Diva Zenyatta, but I was still going to play her. You know, like if we needed a healer, but I just wanted to put my focus more on, you know, tank. But now that her changes are coming out, I just really dislike her kit now, and I just don't want to play her at all. And that's very sad to me that I was going to, you know, sit here and put, you know, I've already been researching how to play Zarya better, how to play Winston better, how to play Zenyatta better. I've already been looking up videos and watching Grandmaster people play these characters. And, you know, I was just going to play those along with Mercy. You know, I just wasn't going to, you know, only pick Mercy or ask for Mercy or whatever. Because, you know, I know a lot of other people play her. But now it's like, I'm not going to play her at all. And it's very, very sad to think, you know, I spent hundreds and hundreds of hours on her, and that's the reason why I loved her, you know, is because of her tactfulness and just her, you know, if you know how to play her right and you know how to play the enemy team, then, you know, she could just ruin a game for the enemy team. You know, you could just have an easy win if you know how to play her and you know how to call things out. But now it's just not like that anymore, I feel like, for her new kit. But I mean, even if she didn't have her new kit, I'd still be playing other characters, but I would still be playing her. You know, I'd still be having her in my arsenal of characters to choose from. But that's not going to be the case anymore, and I'm just deciding not, you know, to step on that round. People play her, you know, a lot. She's, like I said, she's the #1 character that is played in Overwatch, so there's not going to be a shortage of Mercy mains, I think, after this update. So, anyways, I'm still going to be making videos, still going to be having, you know, fun Overwatch stuff, but less Mercy now. Less Mercy face on my thumbnails. But I hope you guys had an amazing day, and just have fun, play Overwatch, play whoever you want, I don't care. Just have fun while you're doing it. That's all you have to do, is have fun, and don't be toxic to other people. Don't try to tell them that the only character they play is so-and-so because they can't do anything else. Or don't get, you know, toxic and say, like, oh, you're a girl, so of course you only play that character. You know? Like, it's just, it's very rude, and we don't need that in the Overwatch community. And just be thankful that you have someone who's willing to, you know, sit there and, you know, not play tank or attack or defense characters. You know, like, be thankful that you have someone who's sitting there who's willing to heal you instead of, you know, put themselves in the spotlight. So don't, no matter what, no matter what, you know, changes Mercy has, you know, her main ability is still to support her team, you know, her healing staff. So she's going to be doing that the majority of the game, and if she knows how to do it right, she will do it well. So just be thankful that you have that Mercy, or that Ana, or that Lucio, or that Zen, you know, or even the Symmetra. Just be thankful. Don't be calling people out for playing support just because you don't. You know, like, just don't do that. Be nice to your fellow Overwatch players. It's a team game. They're here to win. You're here to win. Just make it as fun as possible, and have a good night, guys, or a good day, or whatever time zone you're in, whatever day it is. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.